Welcome to today's battle report between the Imperial Fists and the Space Wolves. Who will win? Find out now.
Hey guys, welcome to today's 2000 points of Space Wolves versus the Imperial Fist successors known as the Fists of Dawn. It's been a while since we've done 2000 points, and this is only the second time I'm using my own army on the channel, so hopefully I win rather convincingly. Fingers crossed. Come on, Siege. Straight onto my army list. Today I have brought a battalion detachment. Leading them up is a Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf. He is equipped with a Storm Shield and a Thunder Hammer. For his relic, he has the armor of rust. See, this is rustiness there. For his Warlord trait, first one is the Imperium Sword. And then I've spent the CP to give him a second one, which is Wolfkin. So he will get the 3 extra attacks as well. Should make him pretty nasty. With the Imperium Sword, that pushes him to strength 5. Times it by 2. With the Thunder Hammer, strength 10 on the charge. Pretty nasty. Then for my second HQ, I have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. He's old, his name is Bjorn, or if you're Lloyd, you call him Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Yes, he's French.
He's French.
He has the Hellfrost Cannon, and everything else is as he comes with the Flamer and True Claw. Then on to my troops. I have 2 10-man squads of Blood Claws, just with chainswords and bolt pistols. And then I have 6 Assault Intercessors, all with heavy bolt pistols and chainswords. I then will take you onto the elites. Be prepared to be taken. Guess where we're going?
Tesco's.
To the elites.
Oh.
I have a Redemptor Dreadnought with a heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, a underslung onslaught Gatling cannon, Storm Bolters, and an Icarus rocket pod. Then I have 3 Aggressors, Boltstorm Gauntlets, and Fragstorm launchers. Then fast attack, I have 2 squads of Thunderwolves. First one is a 3-man squad. The pack leader has a Storm Shield Thunderhammer. Then there is a Storm Shield Thunderhammer on the remaining Wolf, and a Power Fist Storm Shield. Then the second is a 4-man pack. Pack leader has Lightning Claws, which I've actually spent a CP to give him Frost Claws. And then the other 3 have Storm Shields, 2 of them have Power Fist, and 1 of them has a Thunder Hammer. Finally, I have Outriders, 3 of them. They are what they are. You can't really change anything about them at the moment. So heavy bolt pistols and chain swords. Then finally, providing some transport, I have 2 Rhinos, just equipped with their basic Storm Bolters. And then I have an Impulsor, which is equipped with the frag launchers. And that ends my list. So we will be right back to see what the Fists of Dawn have mustered for today's training exercise. These guys get on. Or are these heretics? I guess we'll find out.
So on to my 2000 points battalion detachment. To start with my HQ, my Warlord, Captain Lysander, who's got a Fist of Dawn and a Storm Shield. And then my second HQ is a Liberian. He has Might of Heroes and Psychic Fortress. And then on to my company champion, which I upgraded to the chapter champion. He has the Armour and Dominus and the Imperium Sword. And on to my troops, I have a 6-man squad of TAC Marines. On my second squad of TAC Marines, I have a plasma gun, heavy bolter, and the sergeant has a Power Fist bolt pistol. It is a 10-man squad. And on to my intercessors is a 5-man squad. They all got bolt rifles. My second squad of intercessors, there's 4 bolt rifles, sergeant, plasma pistol, and a Power Fist. Finally, for my troops, I have a 5-man squad of assault intercessors. The sergeant has a Thunder Hammer and a plasma pistol. Onto my elites, I got a Redemptor Dreadnought with the heavy Gatling cannon, underslung heavy flamer, Icarus rocket pod just to make up the points, and the Fragstorm grenade launchers.
Yeah, cool.
I got a 5-man squad of scouts, 4 sniper rifles, 1 missile launcher, and I've got a 3-man aggressor squad with the Fragstorm launchers and the muscle guns. Predator Destructor, which has the Hunter Killer missile, the Predator autocannon, 2 last cannon sponsons, and the Storm Bolter. And then I got a 5-man dev squad with 3 melters, 1 last cannon, and the sergeant's bolt gun. And on my fast attack, I have a 3-man Inceptor squad.
With the assault bolters, right?
Assault bolters,
yeah.
And then I got a bike squad for my second fast attack. They've got bolters, 2 have bolt pistols, and 1 has a plasma gun.
Nice. So guys, we will be right back to show you the board for today's match play game, and we will kick this bloodbath off. Be right back. Okay, so we rolled off to see who would be deploying first. Lloyd won the roll. He chose that side of the board. So I started deploying first. So let's show you the Space Wolves deployment. So starting down in this corner, we have the 10 Blood Claws in the first Rhino, and that is deployed there. Behind them we have the Aggressors. Then we have the first squad and only squad of Fenris and Wolves. Luckily, there's more Wolves, but they're slightly bigger. Then we've got Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Behind them, we have the Outrider bikes. Behind that, we have the Impulsor, which has the 6 Assault Intercessors in. Then, this Death Blob starts. So, starting here, we have the 4-man Thunderwolf squad. This is the one where the pack leader has the Lightning Claws. It also has 2 Power Fists and a Thunderhammer in it. Then the Wolf Lord is deployed in the center there, along with the second 3-man squad of Thunderwolves, 2 Thunderhammers and a Power Fist there. The Redemptor just behind, and the other 10 Blood Claws in the Rhino there. Now, rather intimidatingly, let's look at the Fists of Dawn. So, Lloyd, do you want to talk us through deployment? Because there's too many men for me to even work out what I'm looking at.
I got a 5-man Dev squad here.
Okay.
Just chilling. I got Lysander in the back. 5-man Assault Intercessor squad.
Intersigned Terminators, the new models, exclusively from the Dice Guys. Get onto our website. They cost 3 times as much as Terminators, but they also only come with 1 arm. Yeah. You have to spend an extra $5 for the. It's just part of the deal. It's part of the deal. It's value for money.
And you get 1 base.
1.5. Yeah, we had a discussion. 1.5. But yeah, anyway, next to those we have the
3-man squad of Aggressors.
Okay.
10-man squad of
Tax. Okay.
5-man Intercessor squad. 5-man Tax squad. Intercessors. Liberian.
Bikes. Company champion.
And you call him the Lemon Man.
The Lemon Man himself. Denter.
Yeah. And a Predator.
Okay. And
This.
the Destructor, wasn't it? Predator Destructor. And then, did you always forget?
The Scout squad.
See, they're doing their job. They're actually hidden. That's how good they are at training. They're so good, Lloyd forgets about them. And then they are deployed behind the tree on that objective. So, here is the board from the aerial view. You can see it's quite an aggressive lineup between both armies. So, we were having a chat about who wants to go first. And we don't really know. I think Lloyd wants to go first. But new rules is whoever rolls highest goes first. So, it is a 1 from me and it's a 4 from Lloyd, which he's actually pretty happy with. And thinking about it, I'm a little bit worried. So we will be right. Oh, let's do our secondaries. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Our secondaries are, for myself, I have taken Heroic Challenge, Attrition, Engage in all fronts. Lloyd has taken Bring It Down. It's in their ranks and Engage in all fronts, which with all the vehicles I brought and being Imperial Fists, I didn't really think this one through. He may do well. So Heroic Challenge has been challenged. Who will be accepting it from your army? You have 3 choices. The Librarian, the Company Champion, Mr. Lemon, or the Lord, wherever he is, Lysander himself. I got a funny feeling I know who's going to be accepting it.
Lysander.
Yeah, okay. So if you guys at home, if...
Give your wolf the Fist of Dawn.
That's for the X-rated content, only available on our subscription service. If you want X-rated wolves getting a fist, God, this show has already just gone... Make sure you follow us, guys, each week for such family-friendly content as this. So, if my Wolf Lord beats Lysander in melee, he will score 15 points. If Lysander is taken down by any other unit in melee, I will score 10 points. And if Lysander is shot in the face, I will score 5 points. I'll also get 5 if he gets shot in the ankle, the shin, the hip. That's actually worth 6 points. Yeah. Yeah, so... those are our secondaries, and then for terrain traits, well, I remember, it's just obscuring for all the rocks with light cover, and the trees, as there's not really many there.
You don't get it, can you?
You forgot, did you?
Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Slight hiccup.
I don't get light cover, so mainly it's terrain traits for the Fists of Dawn. Yeah, but because there aren't many trees, we've just decided they're just going to be area terrain. We're not really going to give them dense. So, we will be right back with the Fists of Dawn command phase, turn 1. So, on to the Imperial Fists command phase, turn 1. Lloyd will be going up to 12 CP. Are you spending anything, sir?
I'll do Fury of the Ancients or Wisdom of the Ancients.
Wisdom of the Ancients. And will he be re-rolling hits or wounds?
Wounds.
Wounds. Okay, so the Dreadnought will give a bubble up to anything core around him, re-rolling wounds of 1 till the next turn. That will take Lloyd back down to 11. So we will be right back after the movement phase for the Imperial Fists, Fists of Dawn, turn 1. Okay, we are back after the Fists of Dawn movement phase, turn 1. Lloyd, tell us what you've done.
I forgot to move Lysander for one. So you just...
Okay, we'll move him now.
There you go.
And we're back. Tell us what you've done.
Devastator squad's just chilling there.
Okay.
The assault and successors have advanced up to the board.
I do like that your squad constantly chill.
Yeah.
That's what's staring them down.
They just chill.
The Rout. They've come to execute you because of your heresy. And you're just chilling.
Yeah.
Just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
Thinking of Jackie Braids and just chilling.
Just chilling.
Where,
I just thought, like, imagine how funny it'd be if you put squats on your Fenris and Wolves. You know, the space storm.
Anyway, yes. I'll take that into consideration and not do it. The Aggressors, what have they done?
They walked up the board.
Okay.
Just
Chilling. Plodding. Okay.
All the troops just moved up.
There's one big blob. Tactical Marines, Intercessors.
This 6-man squad stayed where they are.
Okay, so just on the objective.
Yeah. My Liberian moved up.
Okay.
My company champion advanced.
Okay.
Vikes advanced. And he's just stopped for a fag.
Great. Great. And the Redemptor Dread has stayed still. Okay, so it's going to be it for the movement phase. We have a psychic phase coming up. I didn't bring any psychers this game, which I might regret. So we will be right back with the Fists of Dawn psychic phase. So we are back with the psychic phase for the Fists of Dawn. What are we starting with, sir?
I'll just pop Might of Heroes on my company champion.
Okay, needs a 6 to go off. Oh, you almost perilled. Are you re-rolling anything?
No.
Okay.
I'll go Psychic Fortress.
Okay. Goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Psychic Fortress has gone off, so there will be the 6-inch bubble giving a 5-up invulnerable to everything around the Librarian. Pretty nasty. That ends the Psychic phase. We will be right back with the Fists of Dawn shooting phase, turn 1. Okay, on to the Fists of Dawn shooting phase, turn 1. Where are we starting?
The Predator into the Rhino.
So the Predator Destructor is firing everything into the Rhino?
Yeah.
Including his Hunter Killer?
Including his
Oh
Hunter Killer.
gosh, golly gosh. What do you want to start with?
I'll go with a 2d3 autocannon.
Okay. So there is 2 shots.
Can I CP then?
If you can, is it 2d3 on the profile?
Yeah.
Then you roll them both then, yes, if this is one roll.
Same, yeah.
Hey, taking you down to 10 CP.
Strength 7.
Okay. Well, you got to hit first, mate. What's your ballistic skill? Because those were 2 3s.
3 plus.
Okay, so they both hit, and then strength is
7.
okay versus toughness 7. So looking falls. It's
4.
2 wounds. What's the AP on that?
Minus 3. No, minus 1.
Minus 1. Okay, so it's just 4 ups on the Rhino. So with the Devastator Doctrine, make 1, fail 1. Lloyd gets an extra damage, being Imperial Fist, so that will be flat 4 damage on the Rhino. Huh, where... Oh, he's got more guns, hasn't he?
Yeah.
On to the last cannons.
So 2 last cannons. 3 plus.
Okay, that's 1 hit, 1 miss. And then that fails 2 wound. You already spent your CP as well. So, just a Hunter Killer now.
Yeah.
So again, hitting on a 3. So it hits. Strength 10 versus toughness 7, looking for a 3. And it wounds. Oh no, what's the AP?
So AP minus 2, but with a Devastator, it's AP minus 3.
Oh no.
6.
6 up. I make it. Don't worry guys, because we haven't pointed out the fact that Lloyd thought that he'd moved these up far enough, but they're about 2 inches out. So his 3 multi-melters, guys, what did you say they were? They're just chilling there.
Yeah.
They're chilling so much that they forgot to fire their guns and move.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting. So the Rhino is down to 6 wounds remaining. Okay, so on to the Redemptor Dreadnought, firing everything into the Rhino, trying to finish it off and cause a pretty bad traffic jam in that corner. So, 12 shots, looking for 3s. And then these are strength 6 versus toughness 7, looking for 5s. Oh my gosh.
I did miss 1.
Oh my gosh. So the AP is normally minus 1, it's now minus 2. How many is that?
2, 4, 6, 8.
2, 4, 6. Okay, so I'm looking for 8 5-ups. I make 2, and with the Imperial Fists Super Doctrine, they're 2 damage each. That's a dead Rhino. Does it explode?
Yes.
Oh! No. Okay, so after some measuring, it is the Thunderwolves. Luckily, the Wolf Lord was just out, and it is the Redemptor. So the Redemptor is going to take 3 more wounds. The Thunderwolves are going to take 1. I can live with that. Now I need to grab some dice and roll for every guy inside. Okay, 10 dice. Hopefully, I don't roll a single one. I roll 2. 2 more are slain. So let's get them out of the vehicle. So after the explosion of the Rhino wounding one of the Thunderwolves and taking the Redemptor down to 10 already, the remaining Blood Claws jumped out, and they're kind of in a tricky position now. Luckily, the firing is done at this side, so hopefully the terrain will save them. Where are we going next? What didn't advance and what can still shoot?
The Intercessors are going to shoot you. Thunderwolf? Oh.
Thunderwolves?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Intercessors, we've already measured them. All 5 of them are in range. They did move, so they will not get bolter discipline.
I'll shoot this squad of them as well.
This squad? Oh, so you're going to do them all together?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 10 shots going into...
9. He's got a plasma pit.
I apologise. We have 9 shots from the Intercessors with their bolt rifles firing into the front squad of Thunderwolves. So they're looking for 3s. Okay, no rerolls there because they're too far away. And then these are strength 4 versus toughness 5, so 5s. Nothing. Okay, Thunderwolves doing what Thunderwolves do.
Heavy bolter, the same thing.
Heavy bolter, and that's from the tactical squad. Okay, heavy bolter, so 3 shots. Looking for, did it move or did it stay still?
It did move.
Okay, so it would have been looking for 4s, and then these are strength 5 versus...
Spawn 6s.
Oh, thanks for that, Lloyd. Strength 5 versus toughness 5, so looking for 4s. 2. So the normal AP is -1. It's -2 now because of the devastator. So I will put it on the power fist. That's what he's there for. Looking for 4-ups. I make 1 fail 1. It's 2 damage. I will CP reroll 1. I fail. So the power fist goes down to 2 wounds remaining. Let's see what else there is to fire. So the bloodbath continues. It is like shooting ducks currently for the Fists of Dawn. We are going on to the Devastator squad. The only thing in range is the last cannon. So Lloyd has used his sergeant to shout at the guy with the last cannon saying, hey, shoot better. So he will be hitting on 2s and he will be re-rolling 1s into the Rhino. So 1 dice. It hits. Couldn't hit any better than that. And then this is a strength 9 versus toughness 7. So looking for 3s. Yes, my brain is dying. Wounds. AP on this is -3. But because we are in the Devastator Doctrine, it will be -4. So I do not get a save. I don't even know what I'm getting this out. This is going to be D6 plus 1 thanks to the Imperial Fist shooting at a vehicle. So it's 4. You have already spent your CP. So that takes that Rhino down to 6 wounds remaining. It's kind of a repeat about what happened to the other one. I think that might be it for the shooting. It is 3 scouts left to fire who have line of sight over into the Thunderwolves. So onto the remaining scouts left to fire. The sniper rifles will be firing over into the Wolf Lord as they get to ignore Lookout Sir. And then the missile launcher will be firing into the Thunderwolves. Which missile are you firing, sir?
Crack 1.
Okay, so roll it out. We are looking for a
3 plus.
okay, hit.
4.
And
8.
strength 8 versus toughness 5. So 3s.
Missed.
Nothing there. You've used your reroll, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. So it is the 2 sniper rifle shots into the Wolf Lord. These are looking for 3s. Both hit. Oh god. What's the strength on this?
Strength 4.
Okay, versus toughness 5. So we are looking for 5s. That's 1 AP.
Wound. AP -1.
And it causes mortal wound as well, right?
Wound, yeah.
Okay, so let's look for my 2-up with the Storm Shield. So we are looking for 3-up. Oh, no, hang on. It was AP minus 2, you said, right?
AP minus 1, yeah, it
Becomes 2. I'm making it a 4, so that's fine. But I take a mortal wound from the
6.
rifle. So at the end of the shooting phase, plinking another wound off my Wolf Lord. That will end the turn of the Fist of Dawn as nothing is in range for a charge. So we will be right back with the Space Wolves command phase, turn 1.
You can see.
So into the Space Wolves command phase, turn 1. I go back up to 12 CP. That will be it. I'm not going to be doing anything special this turn. So we will be right back after the movement phase of the Space Wolves, turn 1. Okay, so after the Vilka Fenriquez movement phase, I advance up the board with this injured Rhino here, which is contained with 10 blood claws. The Fenrisian Wolves advance up the center there, throwing a big 6. The Aggressors, unfortunately, only advanced 1. The Outriders came up and swung around the back of Bjorn, who moved up himself. The Assault Intercessors got out of the Impulsor and it moved back to screen the back of the board from Lloyd's Inceptors, who I almost forgot about. It's not the ideal position for Assault Marines. Probably would have been better with Intercessors, but they should still do some work. The Redemptor Dread has moved up just to get line of sight up the board a bit more and bring into play his other weapons. The injured Blood Claws have moved up just to hold that objective. The first squad of Thunderwolves threw a 6 and got right up the board looking to charge down the tank. The Wolf Lord himself moved up there along with the other Thunderwolves, all throwing advances as they get to advance and charge. That is it for my movement. So there is no psychic phase. We will be right back with the Space Wolves. the key to the Space Wolves army, the shooting phase, turn 1. Okay, on to the Space Wolves shooting phase, turn 1. We are going to start with this side of the board with the Redemptor Dread. It's going to be firing the Onslaught, the Icarus, and the Stormbolter into the Predator. And then it's going to be firing the Heavy Onslaught into the opposing Redemptor. So let's start with the Icarus. D3 attacks. 3. So looking for 3s. That is only 1. This is strength 7 versus toughness 7, so looking for 4s. That's 1 wound. You fail. So it's fail save on the Predator. 2 damage blinked off already. Now we will go on to the Stormbolters. It's going to be 4 shots. So Stormbolters. 3 of them hit, 1 miss. Strength 4, so looking for 5s. That's 1 wound there, sir. No AP. So can you give me a 3 up on the Predator? Yes, you can. Okay. Onslaught. Better roll. Still dropping a few though. And then this is strength 5. This is toughness 7, so 5s again. Absolutely nothing at all. Okay, that's a shame. Just to point out as well, guys, I'm not sure I did in the command phase. The Chapter Master rerolls were put onto this squad of Thunderwolves. Just want to point that out now before I forget. That's it for the shots there. We've got 12 shots now going into the Redemptor Dreads. 12 shots, looking for 3s. I only dropped 3 there. Strength 6 with toughness 7, so 5s. Okay, that is only the 1 there. This is AP minus 2 thanks to the Devastator Doctrine. So can you give me a 5 up? Oh my lord, what is wrong with you? How can you... Let's point out, guys, this board is a few feet wide, but hey, yeah, that's another save. So unfortunately, after all those shots, the Redemptor takes no damage and the Predator only loses 2. Let's have a look where we're going to go next. So next we are going to go on to the Outriders, who will be firing everything into the bikes in front. So 12 shots from the Outriders, looking for 3s. Rerolling the 1s for Bjorn. So that is all of them, dropping 1 there. Strength 4 versus toughness 5 from the rifles. So I have 1, 2 there, please, sir, at AP minus 1. Looking for 4 ups. Make them both. Oh, that's pretty annoying. I'm going to check if their heavy bolt pistols are in range. 3 shots from the heavy bolt pistol. Looking for 3s. Oh god, those are the 2 most cocked dice I've ever seen. So that is all hit. And this is strength 4. This is toughness 5. So again, looking for 5s. 1 there, please, sir. AP is minus 1. What you make? So on to Bjorn himself. We'll be firing his heavy flamer into the bikes, and we'll be firing his focused version of his shot straight over into the Redemptor. So let's start with the focused version.
So it hits. Strength 8 versus toughness 7, so 3s. Wounds, so no save in the Redemptor. D3 plus 3 from Bjorn. That is the big 3. So 6 damage, minusing 1 thanks to Duty Eternal. God, the rules on these dreadnoughts are insane. So 5 wounds taken off the Redemptor, taking him down to 8 remaining. Heavy flamer shot into the bikes. 3. I will keep the 3. Strength 5, toughness 5. Looking for 4s. 2. What am I on about? Yes, I am. It auto hits. Oh my god, I'm in a world of my own. The dreadnoughts are driving me insane. That is AP minus 2. Thanks to the Devastator Doctor. And so can you give me 2 5-ups?
No.
Okay, so finally we caused some damage on the bike. We haven't got much left to fire. So we're going to go over to the aggressors, who will be putting everything into the assault intercessors. So frag launchers, number of shots are 15. Looking for 4s as I advanced. Strength 4 versus toughness 4. Looking for 4s. That is a good roll. I only dropped the 1. So 8 wounds.
Yeah, I'm going to put them on the ones in cover.
Okay, so they're going to be getting 2 ups there. So you can do these 4 at a time as there's 2 in cover. You fail 1. Okay, and then the second lot.
Fail that.
Okay, so it just kills 1 Marine. Oh, I'd love to have light cover. Now 18 shots from the bolts from gauntlets. Again, looking for 4s thanks to the advance. And then strength 4 with toughness 4, so looking for 4s. That is 1, 2. Are you going to continue putting it on the guy in cover?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 ups. He's fine. Oh, cover. How I miss cover fighting against the Fists of Dawn. I don't think I've got much else left to shoot on the board. So it's time to make up for this lackluster. Yeah, almost your turn. There's a slight phase in between. It's called a charge phase. You might have heard of it.
No, you can't. I run charge for turn 1. Space Force, new run.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, guys at home, we'll be right back with the Space Wolves charge phase, turn 1. So on to the charge phase for the Space Wolves. I feel like I've waited forever for this slide. It's been all these weeks of games on the channel. This is only the second time I'm using them. I'm out for blood. I went outside and kicked the child because I don't know why I always say that.
What's he doing?
You looked at me funny, Lloyd.
Being kids.
Say goo goo gaga to me, you little. Anyway, the Fenrisian Wolves will declare a charge into the assault intercessors. See what I did there? I tricked you at home. I said assault intercessors. Would you like to fire Overwatch?
I think we'll throw stones on.
I'll take that as a no.
Squeaky toys.
They are in on a 6. Okay, now the more important charges. Bjorn is actually going to declare a charge onto the scouts. He needs to kind of get up around the corner. So we're going to roll it out, and then we're going to see if we can get him in. 3. Okay, so that fails. I'm not going to spend a CP, so I'm actually going to declare the bikes on the scouts as well. They make it with a 8. So we're actually going to move those before I continue doing the rest because I need to make room on the board. Okay, so we started moving the charges up to make some room. Now the Wolf... The Thunderwolves themselves, the ones who re-roll everything of hits, will be declaring the bikes in front. Do you want to fire Overwatch?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab some dice. Okay, so starting with the 14 shots from the bolt guns and the bolt pistols. Looking for 6s. Any 6s will explode. 1. Okay. We rolled them all together, guys, because we are in the Devastator Doctrine, so there's no real bonus there. These are strength 4 with toughness 5, so 5s. Nothing? Okay, and then 2 shots on the plasma. Are you overcharging the gun?
Yes.
Okay. That is nothing. Okay, so now I need to roll out the charge. This could go horribly wrong. Please don't. That is fine. They are in on a 9. So let's move those, and then it's time for the Wolf Lord. No Overwatch left to fire, so now is the Wolf Lord. I will be declaring the bikes and the company champion. That's a 6. That should be fine. Let's have a little measure. So just checking, to get to the company champion, I actually need about a 7. So we're going to re-roll that, and it's going to re-roll into a 9. So we will move him in. And then while we're here, we're going to do the final charge from the Thunderwolves into the Predator. I think we needed a 10, but we'll double check it now. Again, no Overwatch left. They fail on a 3, so that is fine. So we will be right back with the Space Wolves fight phase. Okay, so on to the fight phase. A few things I now need to do. So the Wolf Lord, before we pile him in, he has the Armor of Rust. So I get to pick a unit in engagement range, and they cannot fight till everything else is fought. So I will be picking the company champion there, so he cannot fight till the entire army is done so. Then we're going to start the fight over here with the Fenrisian Wolves, and I will be spending a CP on Savage Strike, which means that they will get a +1 to their wound. So let's pile them in, scrap some dice, and let's see if the puppies can chew up some assault intercessors. So it is 10 attacks from the Fenrisian Wolves. Lloyd has just said he's going to transhuman, so it negates my Savage Strike +1 to wound. So I am still only wounding on 4, 5s, and 6. So 10 attacks, looking for 2s. Then these are Strength 4 versus Toughness 4. With transhuman and everything, it's just 4, 5, 6 again. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sir. AP -1. So can you give me some 3, 4 ups? You fail 2. That kills an intercessor. The next plan is to go with the outriders unless you are planning to interrupt anywhere.
No, I don't.
Okay, that's probably a good choice. I mean, it costs a lot for what you get out of it. Okay, so let's pile the outriders in and we'll be right back. Okay, on to the outriders. 19 attacks with all their crazy abilities, looking for 2s as they charge, rerolling any 1s thanks to both Bjorn and the my god, my brain, the Wolf Lord. That was cocked, so I'm going to reroll it, and then I'm going to reroll any of the ones. Oh, and there's another one in there. Oh, there is, sorry, I'm going blind. Every single one of them hit. So these are Strength 4 versus Tough... What's the toughness of a scout?
4.
Strength 4 versus Toughness 4. I can't grab the dice. I'm just going to kind of drop these. So we are looking for 4s. 8 at AP. -1, please, sir, on the scouts.
5 ups.
You fell... Oh my god. You only fell 3. No, 4. You fell 4. There's a 4 there. So that kills 4 scouts, leaving 1 remaining. Interesting.
It's going to be the sergeant.
That's annoying. Okay, next we will go on to the Thunderwolves, and they're going to pile into the bikes. So onto the Thunderwolves, that we'll be putting everything into the bikers. We're actually going to start with the pack leader, who has the Frostclaw upgrade. So he gets 3 attack space, 1 for the charge is 4, plus another 2 for the lightning claws. He is rerolling everything thanks to the chapter master ability. Lloyd's face, if you could see it. So hitting on 2s, rerolling everything that misses. They all hit. Then this is Strength 5, this is Toughness 5, so looking for 4s, rerolling everything thanks to the lightning claws. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is AP -2, so you are looking for 4, 5 ups, please.
Yeah.
How many you fell?
That's 2 dead bikes.
Okay, so it kills off the wounded bike and removes the other. Now the Power Fist, normally hitting on 3s, going up to 4s, but going back down to 3s. Due to them being Space Wolves and charging, re-rolling everything. They all hit. These are Strength 8 versus Toughness 5, so 4s. Sorry, 3s. No re-roll there. So that's 4 there, AP -3, so 6 ups. He's dead. Okay, shame I didn't get to use the Teeth and Claws, and I did not get to use the Thunder Hammer. Right. Next, it's the main event, Lloyd. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. First, I will consolidate with the Thunderwolves into your front lines here, which means you will get to hit me back. So let's get that consolidation in, and then we will go on to the Wolf Lord attacking the company champion. So, on to the Wolf Lord. Loads of crazy things happening. So, first off, I have Wolfkin as my Warlord trait. So, I will be getting 6 attack space with the Imperium Sword and charging, plus another 1 on top. So, I will be getting 7 attacks there. Now, these will be hitting on 2s, but with the Skillful Parry ability from Lloyd's Champion, they're back to hitting on 3s. So these are hitting on 3s. So I drop 3. And then these are Strength 10 now, so they're wounding on 2s. So there is 4 wounds there, sir.
So I'm going to pop the armor and Dauntless.
Okay, so gives him a 3 up invulnerable, so can you give me 4 3 ups there? Okay, so that is flat 6 damage. How many wounds did you start with? 4 plus the 1 for the... Okay, so 5. So he is dead.
I'm going to pop.
Only in death does duty end. Why can I read your mind? That psychotic brain. So 2 CP and he will get to fight before he's removed from the board. So the company champion getting to hit back, trying to redeem some pride for his brothers. He has 6 attacks thanks to being charged. These are hitting on 2s. Oh my lord. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Okay, so you drop 2. And then these are Strength 5. This is Toughness 5. So you're looking for 4s. You get to reroll the wound roll against character. Oh no.
3.
That's 3. Okay, AP on this.
-3.
So 3 4 invulnerables on the Wolf Lord. I make 2, fell 1. What's the damage of the sword?
2 damage.
Okay, taking me down to 4 wounds remaining. Oh, do I CP this? Do you know what? I will. Give me a 4. I make it. Oh. Yes. Taking me down to 9 CP, and Lloyd is on 7. So, I think that's all the fighting done. You get to hit me back now, sir, with your assault intercessors, your remaining scout, and the tactical marines and the intercessors that I piled into. So on to the fight back from the Fists of Dawn. We're going to start with a scout, 2 attacks, hits, and then it is weapon skill of 3 in the scout, isn't it? And then what's the strength?
4.
Okay, toughness 5. So 5. Unbelievably. What's the AP? Oh, but it's nothing. It's just his fist, right? Here we go. I make it. Okay, where do you want to go next? So the intercessors have all piled in.
Yeah.
Going to do all the attacks together, and then the sergeant on his own, because they are all going into the Thunderwolf cavalry. So the attacks on the normal intercessors and the sergeant without a power fist or anything. These are looking for 3s. Okay. And then these are strength 4 versus toughness 5. So you are looking for 5s to wound. There's a couple there. 4, right? So there's no AP with the Storm Shield. 5, sorry. With the Storm Shield takes me up to 2 up save. I actually fell to, this is unbelievable, a Thunderwolf takes 2 wounds.
That's a dead Thunderwolf.
That is a dead Thunder. Oh my lord. Okay, on to the Power Fist. So these are 3 attacks hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits there. And then these are strength 8 versus toughness 5. So 3s. That's 2. AP is 3, so it's just my 2 4 invulnerables, which I make 1 fail 1. That's flat 2 damage, so it takes another wolf down to 2 wounds remaining. I'll put it on the, I don't know, one of the guys with the hammers. Now we have the other blob of intercessors, punching away with 3s, dropping a few, and then these are wounding on 5s again. Okay, 2, and these are just 2 ups with my storm shields. Unbelievably, I drop another one. This is insane rolling, taking a Thunderwolf down to 1 wound remaining. Just the assault intercessors left. So on to the assault intercessors. Got the chainswords first, looking for 3s. Rerolling all the 1s thanks to Lysander. There's a lot of 1s in there. Okay, and then these are strength 4 versus toughness 4. Looking for 4s to wound. Yes, that's a lot. Okay, what's the... Oh, it's AP is -1 on the chainsword. I, believe it or not, sir, don't get a save. 5 dead Fenris and Wolves. Lloyd is very happy because he was thinking of spending 2 TP to fight again if he didn't clear that blob. I don't know how I rate that fight phase for the Space Wolves. Failing that charge in the corner was a big thing. I guess we're going to have to see as we will come back with the end of round scoring. So before the end of round scoring, just a morale to take on the scout. He fails. Yeah. So he runs. That could be a big thing because I have taken attrition. So the end of round scoring. Attrition, scoring 4 points for the Space Wolves, and engaging all fronts, being in 3 table quarters, scoring me 2. Lloyd scored the 2 for bring it down with the Rhino. He's not getting engaged, and Thin Their Ranks is at the very end of the game, along with Heroic Challenge. So we will be right back with the Fists of Dawn command phase turn 2. So on to the Fists of Dawn command phase turn 2. Is anything happening, sir?
Yeah, do Wisdom of the Ancients on the Terminator.
You mean the Dreadnought?
Dreadnought.
And then hits or wounds, reroll.
Wounds.
Okay, wounds again, taking you back down to 7 CP. So after the Fists of Dawn command phase, the scoring, you are currently on 1 objective there, scoring them 5 victory points. We'll be right back after the movement phase, the Fists of Dawn, turn 2. So after the Fists of Dawn movement phase, turn 2, Lloyd brought in the Inceptors down here thanks to some good screening. There was nowhere to bring them in on the back of the board. Here's Aggressors, advanced up the board. The Assault Intercessors just moved it around the corner along with Lysander. You advanced him, did you?
No, Yeah, I did it.
Okay, so Lysander advanced. The Devastator stayed still. The Tactical Marines stayed still there. The other group behind them. Everyone else stayed in combat, and the Librarian moved up behind to give some support. The Redemptor stayed up behind his rock. This is my rock. There are many rocks like it, but this is my rock. And then the Predator moved up to start contesting that objective. That's it for the movement phase. So we are going straight on to the psychic phase. Where do you want to start, sir?
I will smite.
Okay, into the Thunderwolves. So 2 dice, looking for a 5. Goes off. What does it go off on? 7. I will spend 1 CP on runic wards and try.
This.
If you want, you can CP reroll it now.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 again. Okay, so it takes you down to 7, and I will spend a CP on runic wards, and I will try and deny that. I deny it on an 8. So, taking me down to 9, taking Lloyd down to 7. What's your second psychic power going to be?
Psychic Fortress.
Okay. And it goes off. Oh, I was hoping that failed. I can only use runic ward once, unfortunately, otherwise I would have tried it again. Okay, so there is the 5 invulnerable bubble, which I think is pretty much hitting everything there. That could come in very handy. We will be right back with the Fists of Dawn shooting phase, turn 2. Okay, on to the Fists of Dawn shooting phase, turn 2. The Redemptor is split firing. Lloyd is putting the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon into the Blood Claws, and it was the Icarus and the frag launchers into the Thunderwolves. Yep. Is that right? Okay, what are we starting with?
Icarus first.
Okay, D3, 2, and then these are hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits. And what's the strength?
7.
Okay, so looking for 3s. 1 wound. What's the AP on that?
-1.
-1. So with my storm shields back up to 3 ups. I fail. Oh my lord. Well, I'm going to CP that straight away. And I make it. So taking me down to 8. Also, Lloyd is on 6. We forgot to take a point off him for Wisdom of the Ancients.
D6, I forget frag.
You got 2 frag storm launchers on there? 2d6. Okay. 7, that extra shot. Hey, every little helps, as they say from that famous advert for Mother Cat. Well, no. These are hitting on 3s. Okay.
Oh,
No, you're rerolling the wounds.
Oh, yes.
And then these are, I can see, I know your brain. I know what you're thinking, and frankly, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Also thinking about calling the police. These are wounding on 5s. Rerolling any ones you don't know. It's rerolling the ones you cheat. So there's 2 wounds.
That was good.
What's wrong with you?
I think it was all wounds.
He's such a cheat. Okay, these are APs -1, right? Are they assault weapons?
Frags, yeah.
AP -1 in the tactical doctrine. Okay, so 3 ups. I may fell 1. So plinks the wolf, who is on 3 wounds, down to 2. Now you just got the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. So 12 shots from the heavy onslaught, looking for 3s. These are strength 6 versus toughness 4, so we're looking for 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Legally this time. See? It's good, isn't it, when you follow the rules?
No.
Fair enough. How many is that?
6.
Okay, these are... What's the AP on this guy? -1?
Heavy onslaught. AP -1.
Okay, so I am looking for 4 ups. I fail 3, so that is 1.5 dead blood claws. Okay, on to the Predator, starting with the Stormbolter. 4 shots. Looking for 3s. Okay. Oh yeah, forget about the exploding 6s. Oh, so annoying. And then these are strength 4 versus toughness 5, so 5s. 3 ups with the Storm Shield. I make them both. And then the 2 last cannon shots. 1 miss, and then that is a wound. It's going to be my 4 up and vulnerable, which I make. And now it's a 2d3 shots from the cannon. That is 5. And then these are hitting on 3s. Okay, and then these are, what's the strength of these?
7.
Okay, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. What's the AP?
-1.
Oh, okay, it's a heavy weapon, is it?
Hit, yeah.
Okay, it's just my 3 ups. I make them fail. What's the damage?
3.
I've already spent my reroll, so that kills off one of the Thunderwolves. Is that all the guns on?
Yes.
I believe so. Okay, let's remove the casualty. So the firepower continues. Going on to the devastators. Lloyd is putting the 2-up ballistic skill onto the last cannon, and everything is being fired into this poor Rhino. This could be the end right here. So what are we starting with?
Multi-melters.
Okay, so 6 shots. Okay, and then these are strength 8, so lucky for 3s. Okay, AP is -4. I do not get a save. You are not within half range, so there's just 3d6.
3, 6, 7.
Does he explode?
I hope so.
Oh my god. So, unbelievably, another Rhino explodes. I don't know which member of the Mechanicus is repairing these things, but he's filling them with uranium or something. So, both squads of aggressors will be taking the wounds. I'll tell you what, Lloyd, let's leave them up to you. So, roll for mine. D3 wounds. 1, and then yours.
3.
1. So, both aggressor squads equally taking the damage there. Now I need to roll for my guys inside. So, 10 guys inside the Rhino. I lose another 2. There's a bit of a trend happening here. Can you believe it, guys? 2 explosions in one game. Let's get them out the Rhino. And then there's still so much. They have no cover now. There's so many guns. Oh, we'll be right back. So the firing continues. We're going on to the assault intercessors who are firing everything into the outriders. What are we starting with?
2 heavy bolter shots.
Heavy bolt pistols.
Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And then strength 4, wounding on 5s. And unbelievable 1. AP is -1, so 4 up. I fail it, take a damage. And now the plasma pistol. Supercharging or not?
Yes.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, wounding on a 3 now. Wounds. 6 up. Fail it, flat 2 damage. Taking 3 wounds off one of my outriders. So the firing continues. I was starting to think that the Inceptors coming in this corner wasn't a good idea, but with that explosion of the Rhino, this could mean a lot of dead wolves. Where are you firing the shots, sir?
Your outriders.
Into the outriders. Okay. So how many shots do they get?
18 in total.
Oh god. 18 shots. Looking for 3s. Okay. Re-rolling any... no, you're just out of the re-roll range. Okay. So with all the exploding 6s included there. These are strength 5 versus toughness 5. So we are looking for 4s. If you roll one more dice off the table, I'm going to crush Lysander. I won't. I'm sorry. Oh god, he started crying. No, I'm so sorry. How many is there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I got crushed you. Okay, 10. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even grab the dice because you're doing too much to me. AP -2, 5 ups. Oh my lord. I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much damage are they each?
1.
Okay, so it kills one outrider, kills the second one, and takes the remaining sergeant down to 3 wounds remaining. Oh, goodbye, my friend. So it continues. Lloyd is firing all of the tactical marines that stayed still and have line of sight into the outrider. We worked it out. There's 18 shots coming in. These will be hitting on 3s, and if these don't kill him, there's then a heavy bolter and a plasma gun going into him. So, looking for 3s. Any 6s explode. Strength 4 versus toughness 5, so he's looking for 5s. Okay, AP is -1 thanks to tactical doctrine, so I'm looking for 4 ups. I failed 2. Takes him down to 1 wound remaining. I feel it's a given at this point. Now we've got the plasma gun rapid firing, overcharging or not?
Overcharging, yeah.
Okay. Dan, I wish that flew up. Okay, and then these are strength 8 now versus toughness 5, so 3s.
On CP.
You gonna CP?
Yeah.
I don't think you need it, mine, but okay, here goes. Okay, wounds. AP is now -3. He's dead. Shame. Well, don't think you needed that CP. You had a heavy bolter. It's the bloodlust. Let me look into the mind. Oh my god, the things I've seen. I'm back. So, does he... It'd be funny if he did explode.
I see the screams.
I hear them in my waking nightmares. What else is left to shoot on the board for you?
Aggressors.
Oh gosh, there is still aggressors. I think then it's just the bolt pistols from the intercessors that are already in combat. Right, let's get the aggressor shots. Where are they going? Blood claws. Oh gosh. Okay, that's everything, yeah? The frags and the bolts. Okay, let's grab some dice and we'll be right back. Okay, 18 shots from the gauntlets into the blood claws. Looking for 4s, re-rolling any 1s. No. 6s. Oh my god. I'm going to let you sort that mess out and I'm going to go cry. So, strength 4 versus toughness 4. Looking for 4s. Oh, kind of evened itself out after that crazy first roll. How many is there? 4. AP is -1 thanks to Tactical Doctrine. So, can I make 4 outs? I fail 1. 1 blood claw loses a wound. Now we have 3d6 frag launches. Oh, yes. Oh!
That is...
Oh! 3 shots.
CP yet.
No, because they're per model. You could CP reroll. You already spent it on the plasma gun because you were crazy. There you go. 3 shots. Reroll a 1. 3 hits. Yeah, at least they all hit. And that is 2 wounds. 2 wounds?
It's a 3, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have 2 4s. How could it be 1 wound?
Oh, yeah.
He's losing his mind. I was going to look into your mind again, but frankly, I can't. AP is -1 thanks to the Assault Doctrine. I make them both. So after all that, somehow I only lose 1... sorry, I only take 1 wound. Yeah, if sound effects were a thing, that would be it. So, we'll be right back with the remaining pistols from the intercessors. So, on to the remaining intercessors. 10 bolt pistol shots going into the Thunderwolves, hitting on 3s. 6s will explode. Oh, Lord, I can't play against you anymore. I'm giving up Warhammer, and I'm taking up chess. So, like and subscribe for AJ's Chess channel. We play hardcore chess.
AJ's knit in seat.
That's for the X-rated version. If you want to see me knit, it's at least £1 a month. I'm cheap, what can I say? Strength 4 versus toughness 5, looking 5. Oh, that was a bit of a fluke. 1. AP is -1 thanks to the Tactical Doctrine, so I'm looking for a 3 up, which I make, believe it or not. And now it's a plasma pistol. Are you overcharging?
Yes.
Why won't you blow up today? Okay, and then this is strength 8, so looking 3s. Haha, unlucky. That sounded so condescending, like, haha, unlucky. That ends the shooting. Why are you looking around the board like there's more? You've wiped out half my army.
I feel like it should be more. I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, the blood claws, this was a bit of a whiff on the Fist of Dawn here. But apart from that, it's been a pretty solid shooting phase. So we will be right back with Fist of Dawn charge phase. Turn 2. So we are back with the Fist of Dawn charge phase turn 2. Where are we charging, if anywhere, sir?
I'm trying to assault intercessors into your blood claws.
Okay, pretty decent charge around this corner, so I'm trying to think what else he might charge with. Let's have a look. I've got a lot of CP. Nah, not gonna bother. It's all yours. That's a fail. Do you want to CP that? Yeah. Okay. That's probably in. Let's measure it out. So we've measured out. They do manage to squeeze through the gap and get in there. Now we are going on to, you said the librarian. He's charging. Luckily we have pre-measured, guys. He can just get into that gap. So roll it out. I think he needs like a 2 or 3. He's in with an 8. Okay. Is that the end of your charges?
I feel like I shouldn't have charged them.
Is that the end of your charges?
Yes.
Okay, well, I will be heroic intervening somewhere. So bear with me. So at the end of the charge phase, we had some heroic interventions. Using counter charge, which is free for the Wolf Lord, I managed to wrap around there and get into the side of the intercessors. And just within range of a 3-inch intervention, being Space Wolf, was the Predator. So, quite a lot of fights going up here. We will be right back with the fight phase for the Imperial Fists. Fists of Dawn, turn 2. So into the fight phase for the Fists of Dawn. With my Armor of Rust, I will be stopping this unit of intercessors from fighting first, so they cannot fight until everything else is fought. Where do you want to start?
Probably assault intercessors.
Okay, assault intercessors into blood claws. So all of them are in range. They have 2 attacks based for the normal guards, +1 for the chainsword, +1 for shock assault. So 8 attacks from the chainsword and 4 attacks from the thunder hammer. So 8 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay, and then these are strength 4 versus toughness 4, so wounding on 4s.
That's
How many got there? 2. AP is -1, so I'm just looking for 4 ups on the blood claws. I make 1 fail one, so it kills off the wounded blood claw. And then the thunder hammer is 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. And then strength is 8, wounding on 2s. Okay, 2. AP is -2, so 5 ups. I fail on both. The damage is 3, so it's going to kill off another 2. Nasty, nasty. I will be spending 2 CP to interrupt with the Thunderwolves. So on to the Thunderwolves, who were charged by the Librarian, so giving them shock assault again. We will be splitting the attacks. So the lightning claws are going to go into the the squad of intercessors on the right. The thunder hammer is going to be going into the librarian because he's within half an inch of half an inch, and the power fist will be going into the librarian. So and then all the wolf attacks will be going. Oh gosh, it's so hard. The first squad blob of wolf attacks here will be going into these, and then the 2 that are attacking the librarian, their wolves will be going into him as well. So let's grab some dice. 6 attacks coming in from the pack leader into the intercessors on the right, rerolling everything.
transhuman.
Hitting on 2s. You want it transhuman? Yeah, okay. So transhuman in there, taking Lloyd down to 4 CP. They all hit. These are strength 5 with the frost claws. So wounding on 3s. Wounding on 4s now, I think it's transhuman. Rerolling everything. That is dropping 1. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. AP -2. So 5 ups. So you are failing 3. These are flat 2 damage. So that is 3 dead intercessors. I will do his teeth and claws of his wolf while I'm there. These are hitting on 2s. Re-rolling everything. And then these are strength 5. So wounding on 3s. 1 wound. AP is minus.
Transhuman.
You did transhuman. Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. Let's go on to the other Thunderwolves. We have 3 attacks from the Power Fist. These are going into the Rune Priest, Librarian, sorry, you're playing Space Wolves. These are hitting on 3s again, so they all hit. These are wounding on 2s. They 2 wounds. AP is -3, so what's his invulnerable?
5 up.
5 up invulnerable, okay. It's flat 2 damage on the Rune Librarian, sorry. Now the 3 Thunderhammer attacks, again 3s, all hit, all wound. AP is -2, so 5 ups again, 3 of them. That's 3 of them.
Oh, 3.
Yep.
I think he's dead.
He's dead?
Oh, you got it.
Okay, so they're 3 damage each, 6, he's dead. Okay, the Thunderwolf attacks are wasted. Now it is back to the normal fighting. These are people who are already involved in fighting, and it actually starts with me. So I will go with the Thunderwolves. So on to the fighters are already there. It is 4 attacks from the pack leader and 3 from the other Thunderwolf going into the Predator, hitting on 3s. And then these are strength 8 versus toughness 7, so 3s. That is 3 there, sir. AP is -2, so 5 ups. You make 1 fail 2. That is 6 damage off. And then we have the teeth and claws, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. Nothing there. Okay, a little bit annoying there. How many wounds you got left?
3.
Okay, now it's your turn to hit me back. They cannot fight till anything is eligible. So it's either your intercessors, your predator. That's it. Intercessor or predator? Where'd you like to go? Doesn't matter. I can't hit you back with anything there really anyway. Okay, so there is 2 remaining. So this is the... yes, sorry. 2 attacks. Both hit. And then you're looking for 5s to wound. 1 wound. AP is nothing. So 2 up. Oh, thank God I made that one. And then the Power Fist, 3 attacks. That is 1 hit. And then this is wounding on a 3. Okay, AP is -3, so 4 and vulnerable. I make it. Now it's back to me. I will go with the Wolf Lord, who is going to put everything into the intercessors there. 6 attacks from the Wolf Lord, hitting on 2s. All hit. These are wounding on 2s. Dropping 1. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you give me 5 ups, please? Oh my God, unbelievably past 3. These are flat 3 damage each, so 2 intercessors are dead. And now his teeth and claws. Dropped 1 already. And then these are wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, AP -1, so 2 4-ups. Make 1 fail 1, you take another wound on an intercessor. That could have gone better. Now, everything has fought. So it is your predator. Oh, sorry, your predator gets hit back now. And then finally, it will be the remaining intercessors. So D3 attacks on the very injured predator. 1 hits on a 6. Nothing. Okay, and then finally, you have your intercessors. So you may as well do the sergeant as he just has his fists. So 7 attacks coming back in from the intercessors, looking for 3s. Where are they going, by the way?
Just means your Thunderwolves.
The Thunderwolves. Okay, so 7 attacks going into the Thunderwolves, looking for 3s. Okay, and then these are strength 4, looking 5s. 1, okay, no AP. Watch me fail this now. 2 up. Oh, thank God. That's it. That ends the fight phase, I believe. So we will be right back with the Space Wolves turn 2 command phase. So on to morale. I lost 3 there with the blood claws. So leadership is 7. Oh God. 1 runs, and that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining. I do not want to see any 1s here. So 1 blood claw runs away. Now Lloyd lost 2 intercessors over there, which can't run, but you lost 3 over here. So on a 6, 1 runs, and now roll a dice, and the other one runs. So, unbelievably, they run away. I can't fail morale on the Thunderwolves. What type of game are we playing today? This is insane. We will be right back with the Space Wolves command phase, turn 2. Okay, on to the Space Wolves command phase, turn 2. I will be popping Bestial Nature for 1 CP on these, giving them the Assault Doctrine bonus, so they'll have an extra AP on their weapons. And I will leave it there. So at the end of the command phase for the Space Wolves turn 2, on to scoring. I own 1 objective here, 1 over there. We are contested for that one. Forgetting what all the other objectives are. Nobody owns this one here, and I hold more than my opponent. So I will score the maximum of 15. We will be right back after the Space Wolves movement phase, turn 2. And just to point out, guys, again, forgot to mention the reroll everything will be on the Thunderwolves in the center there. Okay, so after the movement phase, the aggressors have moved up. Bloodclaws stayed in combat. Bjorn, very slow Bjorn, have started lumbering up the board. Everything else stayed in combat over here. The Bloodclaws moved up to try and line up for a charge against the Predator. The Redemptor moved up to try and take over control of that objective. And something I've never actually done in the game before. I've moved the Impulsor up and reloaded the Assault Intercessors on it. What a crazy game, as I don't really have to worry about deep strike anymore, so I haven't actually seen this happen in the game. So there you go, guys at home, first time for everything. I'm going to go straight onto the shooting phase. There's not much shooting. God, there's not much at all. Let's start with the aggressors, and they're going to fire everything into the aggressors in front. So 3d6 from the frag launchers. Oh, that's a good roll.
He's done better than me.
I know, it's 15. I think I've rolled 15 twice. We're doing good. Let's see if they can kill. 15 shots on the frag launchers, hitting on 3s. think I dropped 3. Good start. I feel like I'm an Imperial Fist. These are strength 4 versus toughness 5. Looking for 5s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, sir. This is AP -1 thanks to the tactical doctrine. 2. Go through. So it kills off an aggressor. And now we have the 18 shots from the gauntlets. 18 shots, looking for 3s. Looking for 5s to wound. Oh. That is 8 there, sir, at AP -1. Oh, that was not a good roll. How many did you drop? 5. So it kills off an aggressor, takes 1 down to 1 wound remaining. Unless you want to CP any of them.
I'll CP one.
Okay.
I drop I want to.
Okay, so it takes 1 aggressor down to 2 wounds remaining. The sergeant taking you down to 4 CP. Tell you what, let's go on to the bolt pistols next of the blood claws while we're here. It's 4 bolt pistols being fired into the face of the assault intercessors, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Believe it or not, that's 2, no AP, so just 2, 3 up. Dropping 1, taking an assault intercessor down to 1 wound. Interesting. Next we're going to go straight on to Bjorn, who's going to fire his high-powered focus version into the Redemptor. Hits. Doesn't wound. I'm going to CP that. This game. Well done, Bjorn. Well done, sir. So I'm now on 6 CP. Lloyd is now on 4, and we just wasted 2 CP on absolutely nothing. All that's really remaining is the Redemptor, and they're going to be out of range. So let's grab the Redemptor shots and we'll be right back. So check in range, just a heavy onslaught, firing everything over into the Redemptor Dread in the corner. 12 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh. Oh no. Strength 6 versus toughness 7, so 5s. That is 1, 2 there, sir, at AP -1. You make 1, fail 1. 1. 1 damage. What's he left on? 10. He just will not die. Also, just point out, guys, I should have an extra AP on the pistols. That was my bad, so we're just going to move past that now, and I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. That's it for the shooting of the Space Wolves, believe it or not. I know normally it takes hours, right? Yeah. Everyone knows Space Wolves bring guns, that's what they say. Yeah, I mean, normally Space Wolves don't do anything in melee. They're a shooting army for guys at home. They're not. They're really not. So we'll be right back with the charge phase of the Space Wolves turn 2. So onto the charge phase. The aggressors will be declaring these, and the blood claws will be declaring the predator. We're going to start over here. So the aggressors are declaring the remaining aggressor. Do you want to fire Overwatch? Yeah. Okay, so 1d6 from the frags. 3. Looking for 6s. 1. Actually get 1. Strength is 4. So you're looking for 5s. Oh, come on. Still in a tactical doctrine. So -1. I make it. And now you have 12 shots from the gauntlet. Oh, 6 shots. 6 shots, sorry. I just 12. I just want you to kill. No, please just take 6. 1, which explodes, and then 5 to wound. 1. Again. Make it. Now let's do the charge. I make that on a 4, 5, 6, 7. Now while we're here, we'll do the blood claws. What do we say the blood claws? Blood claws needed. 5, maybe. About a 5, but we want a longer bomb than that. And we will do it in a 9. So let's get these moved in, and we will be right back with the fight phase, turn 2. Okay, on to the Space Wolves fight phase, turn 2. We're going to start with the aggressors. So, the aggressors' fist coming in, looking for 3s. Strength 8 versus toughness 5, looking for 4s. Sorry, looking for 3s. I'm going to roll them my own. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please, sir. AP is a lot.
I don't use it.
AP is -3.
I'm so fast.
Yes.
I don't get 6.
You get 6? He's dead. He's dead. Okay, so that is 1 dead. Aggressor. Do I consolidate into the assault? Intercessor. No, I will not. Then we're going to go on to the blood claws. Now, these actually get 1,000,000 attacks. So let's see if they can do some work. Oh, dear God. 46 attacks from the blood claws going into the predator. Looking for 2s.
Does it explode?
Strength 4 versus toughness 7. Looking for 5s. So after counting them all, 14 4-ups from the predator.
He makes that one.
I swear to God, if you roll all these individually.
He doesn't make that one.
Lloyd, I have to edit this. Roll the rest. 2 wounds remaining. He's dead. Good God, we'll be at him next week. Does he explode? Please no.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Boom. I don't know what that was.
3 explosions in this game. Oh, okay. I've got to do my mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds on the blood claws. 2 die. So it takes the one down who is on 1 and takes another down to 1 wound. And now the Thunderwolves. Oh my God, it's 3. Takes
1 wound.
1 down to 1 wound. I can't deal with
So
this.
one of these is dead, isn't it?
Yes. And then a Thunderwolf is down to 1 wound. The guy closest to me, please, sir. Right. Now it goes on to the units that were already in combat. These cannot fight until everything else is fought, thanks to the armor of Russ. So it is over to Lloyd's assault intercessors. So on to the assault intercessors, putting everything into the blood claws. So 6 attacks from the chainswords, looking for 3s. It's a pretty good roll. And then these are strength. Oh gosh, 4. Looking for 4s. 2. AP is -1, so 4 ups. I make 1 fail 1. Oh, none of them's injured. Okay, it takes me down to 1 wound. And then you have 3 Thunderhammers hitting on 4s. 3 Thunderhammers hitting on 4s. So roll those again, you dirty Zinch cheat. Did you, hang on, can I out? Did you try and roll 4 and then leave the 3 highest in there?
I did.
Roll them again. This is what I have to deal with, people. Looking for 4s.
Oh.
I like that you casually just try. You get to reroll the 1 because of Lysander. Don't know why I'm helping you because you're a cheat.
Lysander's too far away.
He's
6 inches.
that's 6. I'll say it's 6 and I'll measure it then. And he makes. These are wounding on 2s. I think your brain has stopped.
It's gone.
How many are there?
2.
6 up save. Oh, sorry, 5 up saves. I make 1 fail 1, so it kills off the injured guy. On to the things that are remaining left to fight. So these guys can't fight till everything else has, so don't have to worry there. So we're going to hit back with the blood claws as the intercessors can't fight till everything else has, thanks to the armor of Russ. They will be getting not that many attacks this time now. So it's just going to be 2 attacks each, plus an extra one for the sergeant, as they have chainswords. They weren't charged this turn. They weren't heroically intervened. This battle has been going for a while. So, don't know what much. I'm telling Lloyd, you're mushing my brain. These are hitting on a 3. And then these are strength 4, wounding on a 4. That is 3, and these are AP -2, thanks to the bonus.
5 ups.
Yes. And unbelievably, you make 1, you fail 2, kills off 1, and takes 1 down to 1 wound remaining. Okay, just the Thunderwolves and the Wolf Lord left to go. So I tell you what, let's just go with the Wolf Lord. See if we can get it done there. So he heroically intervened. So he's going to get his bonus. He will get Wolfkin, as he always counts as being in the shock assault. He's going to get an extra attack on top. So it's going to be his 6 with 1 on top. 7. These are going to be hitting on 2s. These are going to be wounding on 2s. They all wound. AP is -2, so can you give me 5 ups, please?
I think that's 5.
On the table. How many did you fail? They're flat 3 damage, they're all dead. Okay, so that removes the intercessors. Then I will consolidate. So, one last thing for the end of round scoring is the morale on the blood claws on a 6. Oh my God, please.
Yes. On a 1.
Stop.
Are you going to do it later?
So now I just need to not roll 2 1s. Thank gosh. 2 remaining. Right, end of round scoring. I score with the Space Wolves. 3 points for engage on all fronts. I will score 4 points for attrition. Lloyd won't score and engage on all fronts. He's forgetting what engage on all fronts
I always
is.
take it.
You,
Never.
in fairness, you do.
I think I've scored it once.
Yeah, there's no fairness, you do.
6 games.
Guys, go back and watch and comment how many times Lloyd has actually scored engage. It'll be really interesting to know. So that will score the Space Wolves 7 points for that round. All the other scoring is done at the end of the game. So we will be right back with the Imperial Fists of Dawn command phase, turn 3. turn 3. And just to point out, I will be going into the Assault Doctrine with the Wolves, and Lloyd will be differing, and... Makes sense. This, guys at home, is very scary. I couldn't get any closer. This could be make or break. So, we'll be right back with the Fists of Dawn command phase, turn 3. Okay, we are back with the Fists of Dawn command phase, turn 3. Lloyd will be going up to 4 CP, and he has informed me he will be spending one on... And that's going to be on the Dread. And is he rerolling hits or wounds of 1? Wounds again. Okay, every turn so far, it's getting scary at this point. So it takes him back that 3 CP. Anything else happening in your command phase?
I think so.
So after the Fist of Dawn command phase, the scoring as well. The Fist of Dawn hold 1 objective as the rest are contested. So that will score him 5 points. Now on to the movement phase. Okay, at the end of the movement phase for the Fist of Dawn, let's start with what happened in the corner. Lloyd threw a advance on the Inceptors, trying to get engaged on front. It went horribly wrong. He rolled a 2. But then Lloyd re-rolled, didn't you, Lloyd? You spent the CP. And what did you roll then, Lloyd?
6. But that was on the other side.
-5, a 1. He then rolled a 1. So, yeah, it didn't go very well. Their jetpacks fired up. A bit of smoke came out the back. They coughed and they landed right there. Lysander's moved up. I mean, we could all guess at home what's going to be happening there. The Intercessor stayed in combat, the assault there. Devastator squad actually moved up. Probably a good play by Lloyd, because even though they will be -1 to hit, they will get the reroll thanks to Lysander. Everything over here stayed still. It's kind of bottlenecked in this corner. And we did do a little bit of measuring. So the Redemptor was moving up, trying to get into the Wolf Lord, but he cannot squeeze through the gap because he's a chonky chonk of a boy. And after this game, he will be going on a diet. That ends it for the movement phase. No, we're not looking at you. That ends it for the movement phase. So, you have no Psychers left.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me. So, we will be right back with, without a doubt, the most important shooting phase of the game so far. Okay, so on to a very important shooting phase for the Fists of Dawn. We've done some measuring, so Lloyd knows what's in range and what isn't, and he's decided to start with the front row of Tactical Marines. And where are they firing?
Your Thunderwolves.
Okay, so the plasma gun, the heavy bolter, and 7 bolt guns. Yes. And then for the sergeant,
you'll be throwing a crack into your Thunderwolves.
Nice. Hopefully one of them will catch it with their mouth. In fact, no, that's a terrible idea. Dogs, do not chase the stick. Run away from it. Let's grab some dice, and we will see if they can survive the barrage from the Fists of Dawn. Okay, so starting off with the crack grenade. Looking for a 3. 1. I don't know why I spoke like that. I'm turning into a Mechanicus Magos. On to the... What are we going with next? The bolt guns, or the heavy bolter, or the plasma?
Bolt guns.
Okay, how many dice you got there?
14.
You... Darn, I was hoping you forgot. Okay, these are looking for 3s. That is insane. That is...
6.
That is... Oh, I always forget with Imperial Fists. So in the Space Wars, my Savage Fury goes off in the Assault Doctrine. Your Exploding 6s go off every single turn.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Quiet. I can't. Don't make me cry. Okay, and then these are Strength 4. This is Toughness 5. So we are looking for 5s. How many have we got there?
2.
2. And so, the Dice Gods and Zinch, who I seem to be worshipping on this channel. I didn't even know where that came from. I feel like he's entered my soul. I said soul. Anyway, with my Storm Shield, I have a 3-up, goes to a 2-up. With the -1, the Tactical Doctrine, it's back to 3-up. I make them both. Here we go. 2 plasma shots, please, sir. Are you overcharging?
Yes.
Can I just...
I'm going to CP that.
Okay, that takes you down to 1 CP.
That's 4.
Okay. Can I just point out, guys at home as well? Lloyd overcharges, even though he doesn't calculate if he needs to. He just goes, yeah. And I like that about you. That's a true servant of the Emperor. He's too used to playing the Imperial Guard, and you're like, yeah, just overcharge everything, pull the grenade pin in your mouth, and hope for the best. So that's 1 hit, and then this is Strength 8 now. This is Toughness 5, so 3s. Well, the Emperor. Okay, so that misses. Now we are on to the heavy bolter, please. 3 shots.
Can I overcharge that?
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's a better start. And then these are, oh, I forgot what this one says. I was like, what's he doing? Strength 5, so 4s, please. This is, okay.
I like doing this.
AP is 1, so again, just a 3 up. Watch me fail. I make it. It seems like round 3, the rolling swap. I've started making my saves and you've started rolling the 1s, whereas round 2 and 1, it was certainly the other way around. That ends the shooting. Just to point out, guys at home, that entire squad didn't do anything.
No.
I thought that was going to go better.
I throw something out.
You could throw the heavy bolter, it might do more damage. Okay, we're going to go on to the next squad of Tactical Marines, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and where are they firing everything?
Your wolf lord.
Okay. I thought maybe the target would change, but no, I'm trying to bait him away from the Wolf Lord. So we just checked, Sergeant is in range of a crack grenade, not a crack missile, although I would like to see him throw a crack missile, frankly. I think in the lore, a Space Marine could probably, I like to think he lights it with a cigar.
I don't think he just punches the back of it and just goes pong.
I mean, it is 40k, that probably happens. Okay, so starting with the crack grenade. Hit. Wounds. I make it. Haha. Where we go next? Bolters. Okay. Here come the shots. Oh, this rolling. Oh, those 6s, though, those 6s. And these are strength 4, so you're looking for 5s again. Please. How many have I got to save?
6.
How many have I really got to save?
1.
Oh. I've already started to learn with you. I need to ask multiple times. Like, how many have I got to save? 19. I make it. If it makes you feel any better, this is how I thought my turn 1 was going to go. I thought half your men were going to be killed and they were all still standing. So now, I have no sympathy, Lloyd. 6 of your intercessors punched one of my dogs to death. Frankly, this is a training exercise. And, I mean, there's going to be words afterwards. That dog is dead.
He's dead.
Like, they beat him real hard. On to the Redemptor Dread. Where is he firing his shots? And can he redempt himself?
Redeem himself?
That was the joke. Because he's not a never mind. So, 9 shots coming in from the frag launchers into the Wolf Lord, hitting on 3s. Okay, and then these are strength 4. This is toughness 5. Wounding on 5, but re-rolling any 1s. Re-rolling the 1s. Okay. Right, I'm looking for 3-ups. I actually failed 2. So, I am going to CP one of those. Oh, every single time. I need to make a tally on this channel of just, I think I've done it once and it's worked out positive for me. Every other time I've either rolled into the same number or lower. One time I actually rolled lower than a 1. I rolled -1. That's how bad my luck is. It's not even plausible, but it happened. So it takes me down to 5 CP remaining and takes my Wolf Lord down to 4 wounds. Oh gosh. Okay, what are we going with next?
Icarus rocket pod.
Okay, so D3 attacks. 2. These are hitting on 3s again, because they've lost the minus the hit now. And then these are wounding on not that. And then you have the heavy flamer, 1d6. 3. Auto hitting, wounding on 4s. 2. AP is -1, so 3-ups. I make them both. Okay, and then finally you have the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. I mean, you don't need fire. If you want to let the guy cool down. You sure? Okay. 12 shots coming in, looking for 3s. Okay, luckily this isn't a bolter, so that helps. And then these are strength 6, so looking for 3s this time. Okay, rerun the 1. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's how we count. We'd make a really good Sesame Street. A, B, F, G, C, W. Come on, give me 3s. I failed 2. I've used my reroll. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. That may have just cost you your life.
I'll back up.
Luckily, though, they survived, because otherwise they would have cost you your real life when I threw this table through the air. So, on to the remaining shots. We have the Inceptors, and we have the Devastators, and then we have the Assault Intercessors who are already in combat. So, what are we starting with?
The Inceptors.
The Inceptors, and what are they firing into?
The Aggressors.
The Aggressors. Okay. I will be popping a few stratagems. 1, transhuman physiology. The second one, unyielding in the face of the foe. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully that's exactly the words. If not, as I always say, blame Games Workshop. I'm perfect at every way. So what that will do is it will mean that I'm only getting wounded in a 4, 5, or 6. And I will get a +1 to my armor saves against any damage 1 weapons. So the bolters, assault bolters from the Inceptors, but being in the tactical doctrine, they will still be getting an extra AP, so it just negates that. So let's grab some dice and we will see if the aggressors can survive the onslaught from the Inceptors. So 18 shots coming in from the Inceptors, hitting on 4s thanks to the advance, but rerolling any 1s due to Mr. Lysander. So 14 hits with the exploding 6s. These are strength 5 versus toughness 5, so looking for 4s or above. Okay, so 9 go through. These are technically AP -2. They are 1 damage, so I will get +1 to my armor save. So the easiest way of doing it is just calling them AP -1. So it's going to be 9 4-ups for the aggressors. Oh, that's a good roll. Well, it kills off an aggressor, and it takes 1 down to 1 wound remaining, because my brain is slowly dying. So, still the Devastators left to fire. Let's see if the aggressors can hold on. Okay, on to the remaining Devastators. Where is everything going, sir?
Everything's going to the aggressors again.
Okay, and then the plus, the 2-up ballistic skill, who's that going on?
That's going on the last cannon.
Okay, so last cannon will be hitting on 2s. Oh, they moved. So the last cannon's hitting on 2s, because that's their ballistic skill, but they moved, so it's -1. So the last cannon will be hitting on 3s. The melters will all be hitting on 4s, but you will be re-rolling the 1s. And then the bolt gun will be hitting on 3s. Oh, the Games Workshop. Right, start with the bolt gun. 2 shots on the bolt gun. Hitting on 3s. I can't. Okay, these are strength 4. So you're looking for 5s. Okay, 1. So AP is technically -1, but as it is a damage 1 weapon, I get it. Oh god, it's a 3-up save, which I fail. Now, let's do the last cannon. So, wounding on 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh. AP is 3 on the last cannon. So 6 up or I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. D6 damage. Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, and that goes the aggressors. So on to the remaining assault incessors. 1 heavy bolt pistol. Doesn't hit. And then the plasma. Are you overcharging it? Of course you are. Oh my lord, that was a good catch. It hits, and now you're looking for 2s to wound. It wounds. AP is -3, so 6 up on the blood claws, which I fail. Flat 2 damage, so it kills off this guy here. Oh dear. That ends the shooting phase. I feel like the Fists of Dawn have redeemed themselves a bit there. Can they do even more work for the Emperor in the charge phase? Okay, on to the charge phase for the Fists of Dawn, turn 3. Where are we charging, sir?
I may regret this, but the tax are charging you Warlord and Thunderwolves.
Okay, I will pay a CP, and I will throw... I'm just going to throw a frag grenade with the walls at the front. I mean, this isn't going to go well. 3 attacks. 1 hit. No wounds, and that wastes a CP. Probably better at doing stuff like that with the aggressors, is that a thing? But, okay, would you like to roll out the charge? What was it?
6.
A 6. Okay, they're definitely in. So let's move those out of the way because they need to make room for the Redemptor, I think. And where will he be declaring his charge?
Warlord.
Okay, you roll that out now and then we'll move them. He's in. Okay, so let's move those in and then we'll check the board for any more charges. But wait, there's more. 12-inch charge needed from Lysander to get into the back of the Thunderwolves. Can he do it? Very close, but no cigar. Okay, we will. Wait, you're going to see Pete?
I want to.
You were insane. You were insane. That's what you as if the dice gods could not point out how insane you are. They gave you the lowest roll possible. You almost got -1s like I did. So he is down to 1 CP, and that ends the charges. We are going to go on to the fight phase and to break Lloyd's heart a little bit more. The Wolf Lord will be selecting the Redemptor Dread that cannot fight until everything else has.
Yeah, that's cool. Can I just fight with them first?
No. So we will be right back for the Fists of Dawn fight phase, turn 3. So on to the fight phase. Lloyd has declared his targets. The tactical marine in the corner by the Redemptor is going into the Wolf Lord. Everything else is going into the Thunderwolves. So we're going to start with the random tactical marine. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s.
That's 2.
This mountain is the worst place for dice rolling ever. Okay, and then 2 hits, and then these are wounding on 5s. Oh no. Here we go. We are looking for a 2-up, which I make. Now, the remaining attacks, starting with the fists and the boots of the tactical marines. The puppies are having flashbacks. The PTSD is kicking in. They've seen their brethren get kicked in the head. So let's see if the tactical marines can do the same as the Primaris. We're answering that age-old question. Who is better at kicking dogs, Primaris or tactical marines? No other channel provides that type of content. Those hard-hitting questions and facts.
Heavy petting. Yeah.
And that's the X-rated version. Okay, and then that is 1. So far, I think it might be the Intercessors, not gonna lie. Looking for a 2-up. I make it. Now the Power Fist. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. I'm wound. AP is a lot, so 4 up. I'm going to spend my CP.
You spent it.
No, I haven't, not in this round. And I make it. So, it is now on to the people that are already fighting. So, I will get to hit back. So, I'm going to start with the Lone Blood Claw. So, 3 attacks coming in from the remaining pack leader, hitting on 3s. It's not a good start.
Yes.
But 6s do explode because I am in the Assault Doctrine. Aha, welcome to the exploding world. And then these are Strength 4, this is Toughness 4, so looking for 4s. That is 1. AP is -2 for that now, sir, which you make unbelievably. Okay, it is now
19.
onto you to decide, and the only eligible unit is the Assault Intercessors. So let's grab some dice. So 3 attacks from the Chainsword, 3 attacks from the Thunderhammer. What would you want to start with?
I'll go chainsaw.
Okay, so looking for 3s. And then looking for 4s. 1. AP is -1 as you are in the tactical. I make it. No, I don't. Oh gosh, and I've spent my reroll. Takes him down to 1 wound. Now you got Thunderhammer, looking for 4s. And then you are looking for 2s. Okay, drop 1. AP is -2, so I'm looking for 2 5-ups or he is dead. Oh, guys at home, anyone that plays Space Wolves, now this is the time we miss the stratagem Lone Wolf, where I could have made him a character. I feel like it's happening, right? You know what's happening, don't you? It started a few games ago with Steve. It then became Jackie and Mackie. Sven Goran Eriksson Redtooth. Sven Goran Eriksson Redtooth. How do you feel? Do you fear him?
No.
He's fear made manifest. Okay, on to the Wolf Lord. He's going to try and blow up this Redemptor before it has time to do any damage. So, I get 4 attacks, +1 for being charged, plus Saga of the Wolf Kin. So, D3 more. 1 more. These are hitting on 2s. 6s explode. These are Strength 8. This is Toughness 7. So, I'm looking for 3s. There is 4 there. AP -3 thanks to the Assault Doctrine. So you need 4 6-ups, sir. You fail them all. Those are flat 3 damage each. Even if you were to make 1 with a reroll, he would still die. Does he explode?
Can I do that fight again?
No, he's not a character. I like it when something goes wrong for you and then you start randomly picking stratagems. Like, can I just, please? I'll buy you chocolate. Okay, so he is dead. No explosion. By the way, that's the first time something has blown up in my face. So, also, that sounded wrong. I don't know why these shows are full of innuendos. They don't mean to be.
I'm starting to question things.
You wait till later. Now we will go on to the remaining Thunderwolves. Obviously, the Teeth and Claws I declared into the Redemptor. Someone did point out a rule. So someone said that. I need to do more homework at this, but guys at home, feel happy to comment that the Thunderwolf does not have to declare his attacks until after he has made his Thunderhammer attacks, because when this unit attacks, it makes 3 additional attacks with this. I can see that being an argument, but I can also see it not being an argument. So I do, and it's such a tight game, I don't want to do that now because I would have declared the wolf attacks into the Redemptor. So I'm just going to play it that way. Maybe I am wrong at home and watch one guy survive and me cost myself. But now it will be the 3 remaining Thunderwolves all into the Tactical Marines. So let's grab a lot of dice. Okay, on to the Thunderwolf Cavalry. A lot of mix of attacks here. So for the pack leader, we have 6. For the other 2 wolves, we have 3 each. So I tell you what, and then all the teeth and claws. Again, I know it says I can declare them later, but they're all going in. There's nothing else on to target. So let's start with the Power Fist. So these are hitting on 3s. 6s will explode. No 6s there, unfortunately, but I do get to reroll everything because they are still under the Chapter Master tactic. So they all hit. Then these are Strength 8, so looking for 2s. They all wound. These are now AP -4, so you don't get a save. Those are flat 2 damage each, so that kills 3 already. Then I have the Thunder Hammers. These again are hitting on 3s. 6s explode. Then these are wounding on 2s. That's all of them. These are AP -3, so can you give me 4 6-ups? You can't, that is 4 more dead. And then finally, we have the pack leader. These are hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1. These are strength 5, thanks to them being frost claws. Wounding on 3s. That is a... No, oh, I get to reroll because they're frost claws. That is all of them bar 1. These are normally AP -2, but they are AP -3. So can you give me 5 more 6-ups? No, that is 5 more dead. And that ends off the squad. So we are going straight on to the Vilka Fenrika command phase, turn 3. And I will be putting the reroll everything on the Thunderwolves from the Wolf Lord. Why are you laughing? What's the matter? The Vilka Fenrika.
That sounds sort of Swedish.
Oh my lord. Oh, the disrespect. You used to collect these.
It's like an what are they called?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed it, but this could also be Waterloo because ABBA are currently murdering you.
Oh.
So, Mamma Mia, round 3 is coming up.
Here we go again.
Okay, at the end of the command phase for the Space Wolves, the reroll everything from the Chapter Master will be put on the Thunderwolves there. I own 1 objective over there, 1 by the Repulsor, Impulsor, Repulsor, Impulsor, good god, it's one of the Pulsars. Lloyd owns this one, and the Fists also own that one. So it'll just be 10 points for the primary, and we will be right back after the movement phase of the Space Wolves turn 3. Okay, we are back with the Vilka Fenrika, or ABBA as Lloyd now seems to call them, their movement phase. So what happened was the Impulsor threw a massive advance, 6 came up the board. The Thunderwolves swung up from down here. Bloodclaws moved back to hold this objective. The Redemptor went to take this one just in case. Bjorn finally got a little bit further up the board there. The Wolf Lord threw a massive 5-inch advance and has got up right in the face of Lysander and the Inceptors. The other Thunderwolves threw an advance and got up around the back here, kind of just ignoring the Tactical Marines over there. So on to the shooting phase for the Space Wolves. It will just be the assault launchers from the frag launchers even from the Impulsor. Oh, these names. And then it will be Bjorn's cannon, which will be firing the focused version. Unfortunately, Lysander is getting lookout, so he's going to fire a focused shot into the Inceptors and the Heavy Flamer. Okay, on to the shooting phase for the Space Wolves. We've got the 2 assault launchers from the Impulsor firing over into the Tactical Marines. It's 2d6. That is 9. I've rolled pretty high with my number of shots so far this game, so I've been quite lucky. These are hitting on 4s. That again is a really, really good roll. Dropping only 1. These are strength 4. This is toughness 4. Wounding on 4s. Now that is 1, 2 there. So AP is nothing. So can you give me 2 3-ups? That takes a Tactical Marine down to 1 wound remaining. Onto Bjorn. We'll be firing the focus version into the Inceptor at the front. Hits. Doesn't wound. God, Bjorn's rolled a 1 for every wound this game. At this point, I have 4 CP. Do I? Yes, let's do it. Wounds. AP is -4 from Bjorn shot, so they will not get a save. It's D3 plus 3, so it will kill an Inceptor. So can you remove one of those? Then we may as well go into the bolt pistol over here, firing into the face of the assault marines. Hits. Does not wound. That's it for my shooting, unfortunately. So we'll be right back with the... Oh, never mind. Bjorn's got a heavy flamer. That should have also been declared into the Inceptors. I do apologize. D6. 4. Auto hitting. Strength 5. Wounding on 4. So 4 there. AP -1. So can you give me 4 ups? You fail 1. Okay, so it takes a wound off one of the Inceptors. God, these names, Games Workshop, help me out. Just call them fly guys with jumpy packs. Chunky jumps. Chunk packs.
Chunky jump.
Chunk packs.
I like that.
So today I brought a squad of chunk packs.
Chunk of flumps.
Yes, and I brought chunk dogs riding by a wolf lord in chunk armor. So, that ends
That sounds like a perfect army.
the shooting. So we will be right back with the rout and the charge phase. Turn 3. So on to the charge phase. We're going to start with the meat of it. We're going to start with the important roles. So the wolf lord is going to be declaring Lysander, and I'm going to stay out of the way of those Inceptors.
Throw a shield at his head.
Lysander's going to Captain America his shield. Oh wait, he can't. Funny that. Here we go. That's a 6. Let me check that because I might. Oh, he gets to reroll his charges, and I will reroll that because I would like a bigger number.
Roll a 2.
An 8. Now let's roll out the charge.
Oh, man.
I make that on a 5. So they will get wrapped in there. We may as well declare the rest now. The Thunderwolves up there look like they need a really big charge, but they're going to attempt to do the Tactical Marines. Why not? They fail on that. They definitely failed an 8.
Yeah,
They failed an 8. Okay, so we will be right back with a very bloody fight phase for the Space Wolves. Turn 3. So on to the start of the fight phase. The Armor of Rust will be stopping Lysander from fighting until everything else has. These guys are still re-rolling everything here for the cavalry. And we've got the Blood Corps down in the corner. So let's start with the Thunderwolves. Power Fist will be going into the Devastator squad there, along with both Teeth and Claws from... I tell you what, all the Teeth and Claws will be going into the Devastators because they're within half an inch of half an inch. The Power Fist will be going into them, and then the Thunder Hammer and the Frost Claws will be going into the Inceptors. So... let's start with the 6 attacks from the pack leader. These are hitting on 2s. 6s explode. Light has no CP, transhuman or anything, so that's good. These are strength 5, so wounding on 4s. Re-rolling everything because they are frost claws. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. AP -3. Can you give me 7 3 ups, please? 6 ups. God, it'd be good if they had a 0 up armor save, wouldn't it? Yes, 7 6 up, please. You actually made quite a few, but these are flat 2 damage each. Go on to the Thunder Hammer, looking for 3s. Re-rolling everything, didn't need it. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, AP is -3. Into the Assault Doctrine. That is 2 dead. 3 attacks on the Power Fist. Re-rolling. Wounding on 2s. Okay, that is 4. You don't get a save. That's 4 dead. That is the end of the Devastators. I didn't see again. I didn't get to use my teeth or my claws. I spent all night sharpening those. So the remaining charger is the Wolf Lord. So he will fight next. He will be getting the +1 strength to the Imperium Sword, the +1 attack, and then Wolfkin. So let's use Wolfkin on top. An extra 1. So he will be getting 7 attacks. So 7 attacks, looking for 2s. Drop 1 there, but I have a 6. So it's back in. These are strength 10. So wounding on 2s. They all wound. These are... Do you have an invulnerable? I'm assuming you do with this big old shield.
Yes.
What is the invulnerable on Lysander, sir?
4+.
Okay, so you need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 pluses. Does he have a way to shrug anything? Have a little check, because if not, that's a dead Lysander. Okay, so that is one dead Lysander, and unfortunately, yet again, Lloyd has spent all this time painting him. And have you actually got to swing any of his weapons yet?
Oh, you don't hear me.
That's life, Lloyd. And sometimes
It's not fair.
it's not fair, I know, but
I want to play it.
yay,
I'm
Spaceballs!
actually a teammate.
Good, Aber taught you a lesson. Yet again, though, Lloyd, do you know what's the saddest part about this? What do you think it is? I didn't get to use my teeth and claw, Lloyd. So we are going to call it there, guys. Going into round 3, Lloyd will score 10 for the objectives. That's about it, really. So he's going to be able to score. He's got to bring it down, but I can't see Bjorn dying, even with a full-strength army. The Redemptor was the biggest hope, but it's kicked the bucket. This guy in the corner is staying alive. And also, for killing Lysander with my Warlord, I scored 15 points, which is a commanding lead at this point. So we will be right back with the end of game chat, and we'll see where it all went wrong. And also, Lloyd, as we say, where it all went right. And we made a new friend. Let me move the dice. So dishonorable of me. Sven Goran Eriksson, Red Tooth. Hey guys, welcome to the end of game chat. You know how we do. This is what we does. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's becoming a thing. It's going to be like Cash Me Outside, how about that? Anyway, catch me inside right now as I tell you, as the winner, my most useful unit. It was the Thunderwolf. Surprise, surprise. Are you surprised, Lloyd?
Yes, very. I didn't see him in.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm not. The Wolves themselves, what else can I say, man? The Thunderwolves, right? They took a load of shots. Round 3 going into, I was super worried that you were going to blow them all off. And I think you didn't take a wound off. They took, what was it, like 19, I think, maybe 18.
I took a lot of hits, we didn't take many wounds.
It's a saves. It's a saves. They are very good on the Wolves. What about yourself? What was your most useful unit?
It was a toss-up between the Predator and the Devs,
Okay.
but I'll go with the Devastators just because it blew up that Rhino.
Rhino? Yeah.
They popped off the Aggressors,
Agree.
and I should have got a couple of shots into something else.
We're on about turn 1. If you'd have moved them forward, you probably would have blown up the Rhino early on, and that would have probably clogged the back side of the board. I think they did good. On to my least useful unit, Bjorn. I mean, he's Bjorn. He's brilliant, but he's just too slow. Even with the extra inch of movement, which I forgot on the first day, he wouldn't have got up the board. I think I need to stop trying to use him as a range model and just advance him the first few turns so that he does nothing for turn 1 or 2, but turn 3 he will kill everything. So it's a little bit of a shame. And what about you? What was your least useful?
Definitely the company champion again, only because he couldn't do anything. I couldn't put Lysander in. So I couldn't put him.
See, I have a theory. It was Lysander, but Lloyd refuses to put him there.
Right, well,
Comment at home. What was the least useful
Right.
unit of Lloyd's?
until he goes into combat, I will not put him there.
So until he actually does something and is useful, you will not name him as the most useless.
Yes.
That's how
And he was more expensive.
logic works. He
Yeah.
was not more expensive.
He was.
Oh, for CP.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So now we just say what we think our opponent could have done different to make the game harder. I think you could have moved the Devastators forward, we already spoke about that, and got out of your deployment zone with your turn 1. I think staying there in a little castle is too dangerous against the Wolves. Because once they're in your face, it's pretty much game over. What about me?
I think holding your one squad of Thunderwolves back up the board. I think pushing them up or pushing them up the other side of the board.
Yeah, I think this side of the board just fell apart quite quick down here. Like, you negated, fairness to you, everything that was happening down this side of the board. The thing on the Thunderwolves is, when you're running them squads of 4s and 3s, when you've got 4, you don't really need 7, because 4 will do what 7, you know what I mean? It's kind of overkill. I don't think I got to use the teeth or claws, as you might have heard me preach 7 times in the video. It's just not, it's not needed. Yeah, I agree. The only other thing, I think your Redemptor Dread in a bad position with the terrain, putting him there early on, he just kind of sat there. I think people at home, Redemptor Dreads, and I forget it myself, they're very good in melee. They're very good in melee. They look like they're just walking guns, but they're walking gun turrets that are also very good in melee.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous how they haven't had some type of nerf. It's insane. So, Anyway, it is a victory for the Vilka Fenrica. It's been a long time coming. One thing I did want to point out as well, which we noticed, you might have picked up on it at home, is when I originally wrote the list, I wrote it with more Thunderwolves in, and then we couldn't find the models when it came to putting them on the table. And I actually removed the Fenrisian Wolves to include the Outriders. The Fenrisian Wolves made it into the game somehow. We had a chat. If you go back and you watch, they moved at the right side of the board. They charged into assault intercessors who cut them to pieces. Who cut them to pieces in one go. We don't think it made any difference. Bit of a shame though.
In a way, it added to a point time as well.
Yeah, if anything, actually, it gave you more points for thin their ranks. So if anything,
it helped a little bit.
It did. I did it for you.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
It was all for you.
I knew you had it in
Mind.
I was going to say at heart then, but
No,
you haven't got
not
it.
yet. Not yet. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed. There are more games coming up on the channel. I'm going to say it right now. Oh God, I'm going to regret saying this. Custodians next week. I'm going to have them painted. Oh God, I'm going to regret saying this. If it's not Custodians next week,
You got to do it.
fine, it's Custodians next week.
And,
Bye. Oh,
And if you don't, I can have them.
bye.